Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Paste Studios. We're now live with Mark Erelli. Mark, thanks for being here, man.
Hey, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you again. We saw you not too long ago in a different iteration upstairs in the tape room, so it's a total pleasure to have you back, man. I'm stoked that this has worked at long last.
It's happening.
So you're doing 3 songs for us today, and can you tell us a bit about what you're going to do first?
Yeah, the first song I'm going to do is from a record I put out a couple years ago. It was my last, my most recent record of original material called For a Song, and the song is called Wayside. Romeo's and Casanovas, Lotharios, with eyes that smolder, they all left you with nothing but a cloud of smoke. Now here I stand, just a simple man with a $10 supermarket bouquet in my hand. I see you laughing, but honey, this ain't no joke. I wanna walk all the way with you. I wanna prove my love is true. All the others who tried fell by the wayside. I wanna walk all the way with you. With bruised hearts and spooked horses, it's best to tread lightly. As a matter of course, lest they slip the reins, jump the fences and pull for the hill. Hey, I'm nothing if not persistent. I'm stubborn, but I'm kind, and you can't tell me once I've made up my mind. So if you run, I'm gonna chase you. Honey, you know I will. You know I will. I wanna walk all the way with you. I wanna prove my love is true. All the others who tried fell by the wayside. I wanna walk all the way from a chemical rush of a brand new love, straight through the valley of the shadow with nothing but a random moon above, till mankind's common kingdoms have all crumbled back to dust, till ashes are even less. It's all that's left of us. I wanna walk all the way with you. I wanna prove my love is true. All the others who tried failed by the wayside. I wanna walk all the way, walk all the way. All the others who tried failed by the wayside. I wanna walk all the way, walk all the way with you. All the way with you, yeah. Oh!
All right.
Thank you.
Cool. Mark, that sounds great, man. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What is? I haven't had a chance to dive into For a Song at all. That was my first time here in Wayside. Is that what does the album arrangement sound like versus what you chose to do here today?
The record is fleshed out with a full band. I worked with a couple of the guys from Josh Ritter's band, which I also kind of moonlight in as a guitar player. So I borrow. I basically make records when Josh isn't touring or working.
Yeah.
So that's
Very
they're
good
easy
company
to plan.
keep, man. I love the thing that he does as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's great. So I have his keyboard player Sam Kassir on that, kind of really stepping out on the Hammond B3. You know, Sam is so tasteful. I was like, please don't be tasteful. Like, get all over this thing, and he still did a great job, and it is very tasteful.
Nice. Well, I look forward to diving into it. That sounds like a lot. It sounds exactly right up my alley.
Good.
Are you? So you're gonna do a second one. This one's off mixtape, which is for everybody out there. In case you don't know, it's out right now. It came out earlier this year. It's an album of covers from a really diverse range of artists. I mean, there's Don Henley on there. There's Arcade Fire, Richard Thompson, Nico Case, and a ton more.
Yeah, I just kind of delved into my record collection, really. I mean, I don't know if you're of the generation that made mixtapes, actual mixtapes or not, but
I caught the very end of
caught
it.
the
I
tail
have
end.
done
All
that.
right, yeah, it was a big thing. It wasn't just like a playlist of like songs that you dragged and dropped and you thought someone might like. It was an endeavor to make one and tape them off the radio and stop the recording before the radio DJ back announced it and screwed the whole thing up and you had to start all over again.
Did you have a microphone with the thing that you dubbed between two
Oh yeah,
tracks?
absolutely.
So probably a precursor to exactly what I do for a living now.
Yeah.
I definitely leave notes on my mixtapes between tracks.
Oh yeah, and then you get the song list that is very carefully curated, to say the least. Usually you're trying to say like, this is music that matters to me. Ostensibly, that's the message. But at least the way that I employed mixtapes, there was usually a deeper meaning, which is whoever I was giving it to, it's like, you matter to me, and I just treasure that experience so much, and I wanted to just basically make a mixtape for my fans so that like they would go out with me for the rest of my career, and that's what we did.
Cool. So I guess the next tune does not need an introduction. You may introduce it if you want, but we're
Sure.
gonna know what it is right off the bat. Your choice.
We'll just dive right in. Boards on the window, mail by the door. What would anybody leave so quickly for? Ophelia, where have you gone? The old neighborhood just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia. Tell me what went wrong. Was it something that somebody said? Mom, I know we broke the rule. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know that I die for you. Eyes tears of laughter, the ghost is clear. Oh, I do the best things always disappear. Like Ophelia, please darken my door. Was it something that somebody said? Oh, Mom, I know we broke the rule. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know that I die for you. They got your number, scared and running, but I'm just waiting for the second coming of Ophelia. Our girl, come back home. Thank you.
What a great choice. That's one of my all-time favorite songs. So that
Right?
mixtape is connecting with me all the right ways. So I'm stoked
I
that it's
made it
on
for
there.
you.
And thank you, and thanks for playing it for us here in this room and for the internet out there. Man, I really appreciate you coming and doing this.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Yeah. So where can people see you in real life?
Well, let's see. Tomorrow I'm flying to Chicago and going to Princeton, Illinois, for a show at the Princeton Coffee House. And then after that, I think I'm hooking up with my bluegrass band, which is called Barnstar.
and we're kind of an occasional band, but very enthusiastic when we make it happen. And so we got a bunch of festivals in Northeast states this fall, and those are all listed on my website, which is markerelli.com. It's just MarkerErelli.com, and that website knows better than I where I will be.
Yeah, cool, man. Well, yeah, hopefully everybody who's watching right now is going to be able to catch up with you sooner or later. So stay tuned at markerelli.com as new dates are announced, and the Northeast ones are up there. And you're doing a third song today, which, correct? So is there no recorded version of this anywhere? Have you played it? I mean, has anybody ever heard this?
Yeah, I've played it out. I played it out in New York City here a couple nights ago, and I've probably played it 4 or 5 times since it was written. It's unreleased. I'm getting ready to go back in the studio and make a new record, probably in November. And this is my wife's favorite song of mine. I don't know what to make of that, but this is the one she tells me she likes the most. So you can give me some therapy afterwards. It's called Stranger's Eyes.
I watch you going about your days in your ordinary haze, like there's nothing wrong. I'm worried about our prognosis. You don't even notice we're barely holding on to this love. It used to be so strong. Now I feel so all alone, wondering where we went wrong. And after all this time, I thought maybe you could read my mind, but you look at me with a stranger's eye. We said for better or worse, now we're running in reverse, falling out of love. And honey, I can't tell if there's someone else, or am I just not enough for you anymore. But I'm the same I always been, and if you figure me out once, baby, maybe you can learn to love me again. And after all this time, I thought maybe you could read my mind, but you look at me with a stranger's eye. With a stranger's eye. Time can be a thief and leave you blinded. Maybe all we need is to be reminded. And after all this time, I thought maybe you could read my mind, but you look at me with a stranger's eye. And after all this time, I thought maybe you could read my mind, but you look at me with a stranger's eye. Stranger's eyes.
Mark, thanks, man. Thank you, dude. I can see why that's her favorite. I like that song.
We're
a lot.
good. We're good. I
Yeah,
shouldn't
dude,
have
it's
been
great
implied
here
anything.
in the solo acoustic arrangement, and I can see also in a more epic environment how that could be a huge show closer. The
Oh, yeah.
encore,
It's
that's
going to be
a good
epic.
one.
There's background singers. I'm leaving the space for them when I play it. I hear it all in my head. It's a little annoying at this point, but I'll get it out there.
It's like shades of Procol harem in there a little bit. In the I did
right.
that when the chord, maybe it's the pre-chorus, maybe it's the end of the verse, but wondering where we went wrong. The chord change that happens under that. Yeah, I didn't see it coming, and it's awesome, and it's a very interesting song. I like it a lot. So you mentioned that you're headed into the studio to start work on the next album. Can you talk a bit about what's coming up next for you?
Well, even before that, there's a project that we're kind of rushing out for the weeks leading up to the midterm elections. It's going to be a charity single. I can't talk about the details specifically yet, but it's going to benefit a gun control organization and hopefully raise voter awareness and get people to get out to participate in our democracy and vote in the midterms, and hopefully try and get some people in there that will enact some responsible gun control and maybe make a difference.
Good. Thanks for doing it. Thanks for coming here and doing this. Everybody, November 6th is the date, right? The midterms. So November 6th, go out and vote in the midterms because it matters always. It matters extra now, but it matters always.
True.
Mark, dude, thank you so much for coming and doing this. And I'm sure that we're going to cross paths sooner than later, whether it's in this room or whether it's in the wild. But thank you so much for coming out and doing this.
Thanks, Brad, for having me. I appreciate it.